Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Soy Shaggy, sean bienvenidos una vez más a mi canal. Hoy vamos con un nuevo capítulo de Genshin Impact. La última vez estábamos aquí ayudando a Lisa a recuperar unos libros y descubrimos que uno fue robado y se encuentra dentro de estas ruinas. Hay que recuperarlo y veremos qué más sucede. Dejaremos la misión principal en otro momento. Así que vamos a entrar y veamos qué sucede hoy. Sí. ¿Qué decía? ¿Qué lo deja? No pide algún elemento en especial. Y empezar.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Vivir y ya. No hay nada. Uy, casi fallo. Ah, mira, se funciona. Y espero llegar. ¿Qué es eso? Uy. Vamos para acá. Y aquí consejos. Ahora sí. Abierto. Más sensores, sí. Lines de agua. Repollo. Hacia agua.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Nada de que preocuparse. Carne. Ya. Vamos a abrirlo. Vendrán más enemigos.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Ah, tengo tiempo. Cada que mate uno sube. Hay que curarme.
Come a little closer.
Ok. No tengo para hacer mi otro ataque. Me congelé.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Ciertamente esto es complicado. Ay, otra vez congelé. A ver, vamos a intentarlo con Bidu.
Take this! Take this!
Okay.
Take this!
Se murió.
Hey,
¿Otro?
look! It's an abyss mage! Lisa was spot on!
Más rápido. Demonios.
You're in for a little shock.
Uy. Ya, demonios.
Let it rain!
Windblade!
Quito.
Windblade!
Sería más rápido con...
Windblade!
Así, así. Demonios.
This place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want
The book? I wasn't aware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian. Although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power!
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
¿Alguien más fuerte de defender? Hacemos para revivir. Era así. Así. Listo. Cofre.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your...
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me? Are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Okay. Hay más. Mejor me teletransporto. Aquí. Ahí lo tengo.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Solo quiere que le ayudemos en su trabajo.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less...
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes.
Aquí. Completada.
And refrain from making a racket.
Ya. Ya, es una experiencia de rallies. ¿Sabes cuál era la misión de esa? ¿Listo?
Ta-da! Hello, night ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to
Sobra
me.
Índigo. Ahora esa.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a
Estoy
racket.
seguro que no me están dando la que busco. Vamos por acá. Sí, este está aquí. Chica del bosque. Cabris.
Shh! Keep it down! I'm hunting! I've always heard
Yo
about the
pensé que
wide
manda-
range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true! No, I'm a chef! A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world.
Bueno,
My name's Xiang Ling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
claro.
No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food! You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba.
Uva.
Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds
Creo
like a
que hay
bit
que
of an
conseguir muchos
ordeal.
materiales para eso.
Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever. Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll...
Aquí. Acto 1. A ver, podemos cazar rápido los jabalíes. Soltarlo. Estoy para mucho. Y partidos para Micha para
I won't let you down.
esa misión y ese evento. Aquí tienes.
Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate. Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us. Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet. I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiment. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left. I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you think? This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind. I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draff ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
¿Está arriba? Está.
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Draff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story, and now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat!
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top-quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... What would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello, may I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now.
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Zhongling to help when...
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Luya Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, "Oh, that tasted good," is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Zhongling?
That's me.
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat, then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flours 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing! Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute.
Vamos a ayudar a conseguir más
I
materiales.
declare a cook-off!
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wan Min menu with a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wan Min menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
It's a deal. I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you. Wait! Wait! Let's try and catch up.
Y espero que no ya está aquí. Que por cierto no sé dónde sí. Supongo que las zonas inexploradas que no he llegado. Usarla. ¿Verlo cerca? Qué raro, ¿cómo es que no me la marca? Ah, están los límites. Ah, debemos corriendo un rato. ¿Dónde fue eso? Ni idea. Y abajo. Ah, aquí está buscando San Abril otra vez. Así que llegué tan lejos la última vez. Pero no me olvido. Ah, 100 metros. Ahí está. Rana. Otra rana. Listo. Ya llegamos aquí. Y le vamos a dejar hasta aquí. Pero bueno, dejamos hasta aquí. La próxima vez seguimos ayudando a Shen Link y bueno, ya veremos qué sucede. Así que si te gusta, like, comparte, comenta, suscríbete en la descripción, déjame en redes sociales y si nos están bien, hasta luego amigos.